Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Magic and Miracles, where you learn how to be the magician of your life. My name is Anna, and I created Magic and Miracles to help people of all walks of life achieve their manifestation goals. I've been a coach for 9 years now, 2 years on YouTube, and 7 years off of YouTube. And I created my signature coaching program specifically for the YouTube audience and my YouTube clients. This is the amalgamation of all of my experiences for the past 9 years and the research that I've been doing for the last 15 years and the work that I did on my own self 13 years ago. Put in a bite size of the coaching program, of which I recommend 2 to 3 months in coaching with me. On average, this is enough. Sometimes you only need 2 months, but sometimes people end up staying in my coaching up to 6 months. Now, the 2 to 3 months I really need in order to cover the coaching program and the entirety of all the subjects that we need to discuss. It's a 3-step process. First, I cover your history extensively. I need to understand who you are, where you're coming from, your background, your childhood, all the way up until today. I ask a lot of questions. I take a truckload of notes after each and every single client of mine. I do them by hand. This is my practice. Why? First of all, I'm very old school and I do things very diligently and thoroughly. But 2, my mind remembers things a lot easier this way. I never use a computer or a phone for notes. And I take them in a very specific way so that I can ask some questions later on and write in more notes. So this is how I operate. The second part of the process is that we need to process all of the emotions that really keep you stuck in the old timeline. This is drama, trauma, panorama, as I refer to it, all the unforgiveness, anger, resentment, all the things that you've carried over all the way up until today for nobody's business, by the way. And really, it is only harming you, nobody else. Okay, so you really need to part with this energy in order to launch yourself into a new timeline where your dreams reside right now. And this is true story, time and time again. I see the shifts happening in my coaching with the clients who come prepared to work. I can't stress enough, this I cannot do for you. You need to be wide open, you need to be receptive, you need to be humble and honest if you're ready for this change. Okay, if you're dishonest in coaching, this is really completely not beneficial to you. You're not doing anybody a service, much less yourself. And the final step, of course, is I teach you everything to do with manifestation. But you're only ready for this step after you've cleansed yourself, after your palette has been cleansed, and now you're ready to paint anew. And so I teach you all the manifestation techniques that really helped me and helped thousands of people that I've already coached in my life. But also I teach you energy work, okay? This is a very, very powerful understanding because, first of all, everything is made of energy, as you know. You're made of energy. The 3D is yesterday's newspaper. What you're really interested in getting to know your energy first, and then directing this pure, calibrated energy towards your goals, towards your manifestations. And this is something nobody teaches. I know this for a fact because I've done my research. Nobody understands this the way that I do because I've practiced this since I was a child. Now, back then, I didn't have a name for it. I didn't have kind of the words for it to explain to anybody. And of course, since then, I've perfected my methods. But I want to stress this. This is beyond anything that you can learn out there, beyond any Silva method and this and that and the other, falling asleep to affirmations. It's way above this. This is literally the language of the universe. Now, for those of you who are looking into coaching with me, I would book right away because I'm getting booked up for the next year. I started offering installment payments about a month ago now, I believe. So in this very audio beneath this video, you will find the packages attached. This is a new website, and in addition to the one that is in description, right? So 2 different locations. Right underneath, you will see my face with the package names. And then if you click into the description box, you will see also my original website. Now, both offer installment payments in different ways. The original website, the magicandmiracles.com, has installment payments for the signature package, the on-the-go package, the video school, as well as for sessions. Okay, and if you click on any of those packages, all the way on the bottom of the description, you will see a link, and it will say on the bottom, if you want to pay in installments, this is where you click. So you click and you go through everything you need to go through in order to pay in installments. With the new website, which allows me to kind of attach it to my videos, it's also a website that automatically, you don't really need a link. It just takes you, when you check out and you add the package into cart, right? When you add it into cart, when you are about to check out, it gives you the option of to use your credit card or to use the installment payments through Affirm. So right now, that's the company I have. I'm waiting for an approval for a couple more. But in essence, you have these options. So if this is your situation that you need installment payments, go for it, my darling. Okay, but I want to emphasize that if you want to end up in my coaching sooner rather than later, now is the time to book. Okay, when your payment is complete, please make sure you sign the coaching agreement, which in the original website scenario is attached to the package. The second website, I have yet to figure out how to do it. I haven't gotten to it yet. I have been quite busy, but I will eventually. But in this case, upon booking, just reach out to me. Let me know that you've booked, and I'll send you a copy of the coaching agreement, which you need to sign by hand, date it, and print your name. After that, you can let me know when you can start with your first session, okay? And we can agree on a time via Zoom, meaning to meet via Zoom or via a phone call, and whatever your preference is going forward. In the first session, I will let you know what my schedule looks like, and we will agree on a certain schedule for you. I meet in a signature package case 3 times per week. Now, the reason I do this is because I truly believe that the person coming into my coaching, chances are, it is a high chance that you have a lot of mama drama panorama, as I call it, and you need to attack the belief system that keeps you stuck there, the energy that keeps you stuck there, with this intensity and this consistency. So this is how I operate. And believe me, it fucking works. It works every time. Like I said, if you come prepared to work and you're open to my suggestions. So if you have any questions about anything that I just said, you can reach out to me directly via my email. Now, tomorrow we're having a live, and I already posted it. So tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're rendezvousing to talk about shifting into the most favorable timeline with your SP in 2025. Okay, so this is inspired by the people who right now may be going through it, maybe going through a tough time, especially during the holidays. Okay, you feel everything, you feel extra, and my heart goes out to you, but I'm here to help. If you need my help, if this is something, maybe you've been watching me, maybe you've been contemplating, don't procrastinate and get help. You will be so lucky and happy and grateful that you did, okay? Because I'm unlike any other coach, and I will put 300 million, 50 gazillion% into you if you'll do the same. All right, if you'll show up ready to work, like I said. Believe me, there is an answer to your story. There is an answer to your problem. It's been done million trillion times before, and I'm not trying to make light of it, but the idea is to take action and get some help. Watching videos nonstop isn't getting help. The help that you need is one-on-one in coaching, when the coach has the opportunity and the chance to get to know you. In my case, I can't really speak for other coaches. Really, I can't, okay? I've seen too much. I've seen too much. The opportunity to get to know you and really work with you, okay, with your specific issues. This is of paramount importance. You really need to understand that. Watching videos is not coaching. It's a never ending proposition, and most certainly you will never get lasting results this way. You will not achieve the shift that people are achieving in my coaching, even on month 1, okay? And so we will be discussing what it's like daily, what you need to do daily, okay, to really recalibrate your energy in order to start achieving results, in order to jump timelines. Now, remember what I just said. Watching a video, watching a live isn't your solution. I will give you a general idea simply because, again, one-on-one is a different story. I will give you a general idea of what my experience is in my personal life, because I've shifted timelines, oh my God, many times before, and shifted other people. And I will illustrate to you that it's definitely possible in a very short period of time, provided you're committed, provided you're consistent, okay? Even after you leave my coaching, you're supposed to take the knowledge that you've gotten in my coaching and practice it. Apply it, deliver it to yourself. Remember, this is all about you. This holographic universe and world you live in is constructed out of your consciousness. So everybody's waiting on your fucking decisions, on your energy to be shifted. And you and only you can decide when that will be, quite frankly. Shifting timelines is not such an arduous process. What you need to shift is the way that you vibrate, the way that you are relating to the universe right now. Right now, you're living in a timeline where things, chances are, this is why you're watching or listening to this, are not going according to plan. You need to make it a rule in your world that everything is going your way, even if it doesn't look that way right now. And so this is the dichotomy, for everybody. It's like, how do I ignore the 3D and at the same time, vibrate kind of like I'm flying high? Well, it's like this. Once you taste the freedom and the liberty and the utter inspiration, okay, of your acting inside, the way that you want to, meaning vibrating however the fuck you please, irregardless of the 3D. Once you see the results, once you taste that freedom, you never go back. And so even if you achieve a manifestation on a smaller scale, like manifesting, $100, let's just use this as an example, you will remember how you did it, and you will continue building on these manifestations day after day, eventually getting the big, quote unquote, manifestation. There is no such thing as a big or small manifestation, but for your human mind to get used to things going precisely according to your command, to your rules, to your now empowerment and your understanding that the universe is on your side, this needs to be a daily practice. And this is completely achievable if you're disciplined. Once you taste that freedom, you never go back, you never listen to your fears or doubts the way that you may have before. Your religion right now is, chances are, like I said, if you're watching this, is doubts and fears. Your religion needs to be, what do I want right now? And your religion should be, I trust the universe is on my side. This and nothing else, okay? So this is what we will be discussing, essentially how to come out in beast mode in 2025. I have a similar, the title that I just kind of pronounced, that audio exists on my channel. But I will deliver a home run, that's for sure, in this live, and it's not to be missed. Again, learning how to be a master magician is not for the faint of heart. You really need to abandon what you used to believe before and allow yourself to introduce a whole other belief system into your world and adapt it, just like you, no questions asked, adapted a very kind of poor belief system in the past. And it doesn't necessarily just mean money, but just expecting poor results has become kind of like expectancy in your world if you're not having the experience that you want right now. You need to change that. You need to overturn that. And it's possible to see results if you do this deliberately and on purpose, even on a day like today. Okay, any day is a good day to start changing your life and turning shit around. And yes, it's possible to get your way every single time. Okay, yes, problems may arise, but you will know how to completely transform them and completely turn them into your favor, even the shitty things in your life. So that's true alchemy, that's true magicianship, and you really need to learn this skill. And don't you ever forget it when you learn it. In other words, utilize it every single day because it's entirely up to you. So the live is tomorrow at 3 p.m. For those of you who need coaching, you can reach out to me by email after booking. And I'm looking forward to seeing every single one of you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Thank you so much. Until next time. Ciao, ciao.